Another great destination hub for your epic Arizona vacation is the Tucson, Arizona area. We stayed at the Hacienda Linda Bed and Breakfast, which was fantastic, west across the mountains from Tucson and adjacent to the Saguaro National Park West. This was our fourth Arizona destination hub on our epic Arizona itinerary, with Page, Flagstaff, and Cottonwood/Sedona being our first three hubs. This is Daryl
and Aaron
on Travel with D&E. Let us show you the many attractions near the Tucson Destination Hub. West of Tucson, across Gates Key Pass in the mountains, is the Saguaro National Park West, along with the Hacienda Linda Bed and Breakfast, which is where we stayed. Attractions in the area include the park's visitor center, along with all the saguaro cacti. Petroglyphs can be seen on the Signal Hill Trail in the park and the Picture Rock area outside of the park. Near the Picture Rock Petroglyphs is a beautiful ways of the cross trail. Also nearby, the Redemptorist Renewal Center and the Desert Zoo is also an attraction west of Tucson. Let's take a closer look at those.
The Saguaro National Park is located in southern Arizona, both east and west of Tucson. We visited the Saguaro National Park West, which is a section west of Tucson. It's a stunning destination, and it showcases the beauty and diversity of the Sonoran Desert. Spanning over 91,000 acres, this natural park is home to a remarkable variety of plant and animal species, with the iconic saguaro cactus being the star attraction. The park is administered by the National Park Service.
And this is the Red Hills Visitor Center, which is in Saguaro National Park West. It's a great place to see the interpretive exhibits and talk with park rangers about the entire national park and the trails, including the Signal Hill Trail. One of the most popular trails within the Saguaro National Park West is the Signal Hill Petroglyphs Trail. It offers visitors a chance to explore the unique landscape and immerse themselves in the rich history and natural wonders of the area. Just north of Signal Hill Picnic area, built by the Civilian Conservation Corps back in the late 30s, the largest petroglyph site in the Tucson Mountain District of Saguaro National Park. The Signal Hill Petroglyph site occupies a small but very distinct rocky hill. It's about 200 feet in diameter at its base and 40 feet high. The site consists of over 200 prehistoric Native American petroglyphs, many of which can be viewed from the visitor trail that ascends the small hill. The petroglyphs at Signal Hill were made by the Hohokam people who lived in southern and south central Arizona from about 450 to 1450 AD. It's just really neat to take a look at these petroglyphs, and it's just history. That's what it says, it's history. That's what we like.
There's a little pull-off on a small rocky hill that's right adjacent to the national park and not far from the road. That is where you will find Picture Rock Petroglyphs. It's estimated to contain over 800 separate petroglyphs on the west and east sides of this one small hill. Many are fading or difficult to see, but nevertheless, it was definitely worth the stop.
A bonus that we knew nothing about was a trail across the wash from the petroglyphs that led into a beautiful Stations of the Cross trail. Stop by and gaze at the petroglyphs, then find the little spiritual inspiration in these Stations of the Cross trail.
The Arizona Sonora Desert Museum with a zoo is located west of Tucson, and it's a remarkable zoo with numerous exhibits, including aquariums, with a variety of animal species that can be found in the Sonoran Desert and elsewhere. The zoo is definitely worth a quick visit if you find yourself west across the mountains from Tucson.
While near Tucson, we stayed at the Hacienda Linda Bed and Breakfast. Dan and Linda, our hosts, were very friendly and knowledgeable of the local history and sites. They pointed us in the right direction after a few questions on attractions. Dan's breakfast was excellent as well. And look, the area that the house that they live at is just right next door, adjacent to the Saguaro National Park West. And they have the concrete watering hole out there, and you actually go out and sit and just kind of stay still and you watch. And we had mule deer, owls, coyotes, javelina, all coming through the water hole at dusk.
South of Tucson, off Interstate 19, is the beautiful San Xavier del Bac Mission Church. This was an incredibly fun and beautiful attraction to explore. Let's take a little closer look at the San Xavier del Bac Mission Church. It dates back to the late 17th century. The Spanish colonial San Xavier Mission Church witnessed the unfolding of centuries of religious, culture, and architectural evolution. The San Xavier del Bot Mission Church, a National Historic Landmark, was founded as a Catholic mission by the Jesuit missionary named Father Eusebio Francisco Kino in 1692. Construction of the original building and current church began in 1783 and was completed in 1797. So it has a stunning blend of Baroque and Moorish architectural style. You can see the intricate artwork and profound spiritual significance as it continues to inspire all visitors and serves as a beloved place of worship for the local community on the O'odham Reservation.
And there were numerous attractions southeast of Tucson as well, including the small town of Benson with its murals, the old mining towns of Tombstone. In Tombstone, key attractions include the historic district of Tombstone, and where the old OK Corral gunfight occurred, along with Boothill Cemetery. Bisbee also had their historic district, the Queen Copper Mine Tour, a mining and historical museum, and the Lavender Pit, along with St. Patrick's Catholic Church.
The city of Benson is a charming small town in southeastern Arizona with a picturesque river valley view that you pass through on your way to Bisbee and Tombstone. The town's a great place to make a pit stop and take a look at the many murals and signs showing the town's Old West heritage in their historic railroad murals.
Enjoy the historic district of Tombstone, where the town was once a bustling mining town. There are many historic buildings and saloons. This is also the location of the famous OK Corral shootout. We went to the next street over where there was a Wild West show, and it was a scripted movie set with actors and sound effects. And it was a lot of fun and really well suited for families. We also made a quick stop at the Crystal Palace Saloon to have a bite to eat and a cold beverage. It was a nice place with a cool atmosphere.
Tombstone's Boothill graveyard stands as a symbol of ruggedness and lawlessness in the 19th century in the old Wild West. This historic graveyard brings to life the tales and outlaws, lawmen, and a gritty spirit of the American frontier and the mining town. Legend has it that Boothill graveyard got its name from the custom of burying individuals with their boots on, meaning violent and untimely deaths. Is it true? I don't know. You want to go by there and check it out nevertheless.
We're headed through the Mule Pass Tunnel to get to the historic town of Bisbee. So the Queen Copper Miners would put Bisbee on the map. The miners needed sanitation, clean water, medical care, building codes, and fire protection. So on January 9, 1902, the town was incorporated. There are several historic buildings still standing, including the Mining and Historical Museum. The town is up on a mountain, so some houses require numerous steps to get up to them. As you drive through, you also see murals, which we enjoy seeing. There's no doubt this is a small town with a huge history. Closer look at a couple of the key attractions here in Bisbee.
The Bisbee Copper Queen Mine, located in Bisbee, holds a significant place in the state of Arizona's rich history, as one of the most productive copper mines in the early 20th century in the world. The mine played a crucial role in funding the economy of the region and shaping the lives of countless miners and their families. The Bisbee Queen Mine was founded back in 1877 by a group of determined prospectors. They struck gold, well, copper to be exact, and lost the mining boom in the area. Today, the mine stands as a testament to the ingenuity and perseverance of those who toiled underground. The Queen Mine Tour offers visitors a unique opportunity to experience what is to be underground in a mine. Bisbee visitors should pair this tour with the Bisbee Mining and Historic Museum.
The Bisbee Mining and Historical Museum takes you back in time to the days of a copper mining town's role in the American Industrial Revolution. This museum, combined with a tour inside the Queen Mine, provides a wealth of knowledge and experiences to help visitors better understand the history of Bisbee, the mines and their impact on the town, southern Arizona, and our great nation. The Mining Town Museum is housed inside the former Phelps Dodge General Office built in 1895. The notable museum building was renovated extensively in the 70s to prepare the building to house a museum. The building has been listed on the National Register of Historic Places, and it's a Smithsonian affiliate, part of the Smithsonian Museum affiliate program. It's certainly history deserving of national landmark status.
The Lavender Pit, located right outside of Bisbee, was part of the Copper Queen mine run by the Phelps Dodge Corporation from 1879 to 1975. Mining took place originally in the underground tunnels and shafts until 1951, when it was determined by Harrison Lavender, the then manager of Copper Queen branch of Phelps Dodge, that open pit copper mines could be a more economical way to increase ore yield. The abandoned pit covers 300 acres and is 960 feet deep, and is the result of the removal of 351 million tons of ore and other material. It's quite the sight to see. Film just doesn't do it any justice.
On Labor Day 1915, parishioners began excavating the hill of rock where the new church would stand. After bone-chilling shifts in the mines, parish men reported to Higgins Hill to work another 4 hours transforming rock into level ground. On Sunday, September 30th, 1917, the existing St. Patrick Catholic Church was consecrated and the first Mass was celebrated. St. Patrick's is a beautiful church and is a key part of the Bisbee history.
While traveling from Cottonwood, our previous destination hub, passing through Phoenix, and heading towards Tucson, located kind of in the middle, is Coolidge, Arizona, where the Casa Grande Ruins National Monument is located. The Casa Grande Ruins National Monument is a historical and cultural gem near current-day Coolidge, Arizona. This 1 square mile park was set aside in 1892 to preserve what was remained as an ancestral Sonoran civilization, their community, and their irrigation systems. They thrived in a farming community, and their still partially standing great house is a testament to how well their architectural and construction skills were. Having a rich history spanning over 700 years, the Casa Grande National Monument offers visitors a fascinating glimpse into the past. The indigenous people of the area were renowned for their irrigation canals and allowed for farming throughout the region.
We highly recommend making Tucson a destination hub for your trip to Arizona. There are several points of attractions extending 360 degrees around Tucson, and we've covered them here in this video. The Hacienda Linda Bed and Breakfast was a great spot to explore in and around the Tucson area, and we had a lot of fun over at the B&B as well. Please note, if you're interested in more information on these attractions, we have more detailed videos for many of these attractions on our Travel with D&E channel. So please check them out, as they have much more information, including the history of the attractions, where it's located. If you like this content, go ahead and check out the rest of the Arizona trip videos covering our entire Arizona travel hub locations, including Page, Flagstaff, Cottonwood, and Tucson. We hope you enjoyed this video on the attractions around Tucson, and hopefully inspire you to take a trip and explore the fascinating and colorful attractions in Arizona. Thanks for watching, and as always,
We will see you in the next video.